Why? What does he do?
Nah, you gotta see it during when he sits on the couch. He be like, nah, he can't do that one. You gotta do the one where you be like this. Look.
Yeah, then he look at it, and then he have like
he got the niggas in the little axe. The niggas in the corner.
In the corner. He was the dude who African Bambaataa molested as a kid.
What?
So he's famous off of that. So he is famous for that.
He talk about it.
He talk about it, so he tries to like get at people.
Like the way you got these are so fire.
Yeah, the joints, right?
It grab you as soon as you go.
I'm shocked. I swear. I never knew that.
And he
miss you.
Not you laughing.
Lames frontin'. Can't comprehend it if you ain't from it. I understand it cause I came from it. Friends stab you in your back, I felt pain from it. Damn. Hustlers crying over the same onion. Niggas fighting over the same woman. What? Sucker for love, don't give a fuck if you thug. And I know that you love her, but tell me this, why get mad at a bitch that was a hoe before you cuffed her? That rocky flow on Cuban is stocky so strong. Jamaicans uptown, they call me the Guapi Domon. Pocket watching, grilling my chicken, that broccoli, no corns. He dumbing off them pills, we call him my oxymoron. Through this rapping, I felt the pain pause. Waited 30 years for that Wayne call.
It's not funny.
Came at a time rapping wasn't my
shocked. I've never heard that.
It wasn't, you know what makes it worse?
He talks about it.
Penetration, it was just between his thighs. So Zip with the drip be like, yo, you let another man tie you.
Tie you, yeah. You with the drip.
Yo.
The camera's on.
He's a corner.
Nah, I gotta go to... You know what you could do?
I just,
No, you know what you could do too? Hook it up to your phone. You could use it from your phone.
Control it.
It's easier. It's way easier to do it like that than doing this dumb shit.
I want to see you in a serious, heated argument.
Nah, I'm swinging. I ain't got no time to be arguing. I'll get an argument with probably like one of my friends. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Somebody close to me. I'll argue with G-Lock.
All day. But I'm used to that type of shit.
No, but we don't argue though.
We don't.
Me and G-Lock
we usually be on the same page.
Yeah, me and G-Lock never argue though. That's the funny shit.
Y'all just
we don't argue.
One joke like that.
Yeah, but we don't
jokes,
argue
the
though.
Jokes is bad funny. Yo, that shit said pro-life activist punched in the face. That's the search. And she pops up.
Oh, wow. Like that.
That's her cleaned up afterward. It looks worse.
Oh, I gotta see this. Damn. And you see the hook?
Yo, you see the hook. Oh, she was all happy and chilling and cool.
Some people's opinion today on Planned Parenthood.
She know she meant nice though.
Yes. Okay. And do you know what they provide?
Yes. Abortion.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
She got personality too.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know any other services that they provide?
I know like to teens, if you're under 18, you could get like birth control.
Why they showing shit like that though?
Crazy shit.
And pulled the leg off.
You know, beneficial things
dragging it.
that you really should.
Bro, nah, that is kind of OD.
So you have a pretty positive view of Planned Parenthood.
I mean, majority. I don't know. Is this like a yes or no? Am I wrong?
Your opinion.
But yeah, that's
Why?
definitely my opinion. I feel like, especially
I
as
didn't see that.
teens, you know, people get caught up in things that they really don't want to commit to for their entire lives. So, if you know you get caught up with the wrong guy, you think you're in love, and then, woo, now you stuck. Not stuck, but you're stuck with a baby for the rest of.
Oh, she baited her. She did this on purpose. I'd have swung her too.
That kind of mother, because some women just don't have it in them and they abandon them and abuse them and all kind of shit. And it's like, girl, just get rid of it if you know you're gonna do that.
Get rid of them. Why not just give them to another family? That's good.
She's a white black lady. Fuck out of here.
So it's like if you know that
Well, it's 228 babies for every one.
for this child, then there are alternative options out there for you. So I definitely understand why people do abort children. Don't have babies that you don't want. Don't have babies that men are telling you in front of your face that they
don't want it.
I wish them would stop doing that. Like it's like.
She's not saying nothing wrong.
Why don't they just stop having sex with people they don't want to have a child with?
That too. To me, it's always pro-choice, your body, your life, because baby, that baby is gonna
She got a personality though.
The person. So,
Yeah. Well, do you know that Planned Parenthood gets nearly $700 million of our taxpayer money every year?
700 million. I mean, honestly, I can't go against Planned Parenthood. I just can't. $700 million for how many single mothers?
Of our money. But they're not giving it to single mothers, though. Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna just, single out where it is that our tax dollars go, then the police, respectfully.
So it's really interesting because since 2010,
She's saying some shit that makes sense.
For 80% since 2010 at Planned Parenthood, adoption referrals. So this is why this is research straight from their yearly report of 2022 to 2023, I believe it is. And so they're a 501c3. They have to tell us what they do every single year. So this is straight.
Which should be any union corporation. If we are paying tax dollars towards you,
Mm-hmm.
I need to know that you are.
She's a smart girl.
Yeah.
Let me continue to tell you. So the STI testing and treatment down 15% since 2019.
She's getting pissed,
Client
though.
numbers down
You can see it in her
overall
face.
34% since 2006.
Nobody has insurance. I
yeah.
don't have insurance.
Donors down 21%.
Mm.
Contraceptives down 44%. Breast screenings, manual breast exams down over 80%. And you mentioned adoption. They commit 228 abortions for every one adoption referral. So why are they getting so much more money yet all of their services are going down?
The services are going down because people are afraid. Women,
What are they afraid of?
Women don't know. They don't know what they're exposing their bodies to. A lot of people, especially behind abortion.
She's a smart girl.
But their abortions are going up. So they used to have this slogan where they said
She's getting
legal and
too.
rare. That's what
First of all,
we
you're supposed to be a reporter. You're not supposed to get
Right.
this
until it was
in depth, or your feelings ain't supposed. This is the problem with women.
facilities
Your feelings ain't supposed to get this deep into what you're saying. You're supposed to be a reporter.
The more abortions each facility
Yeah,
did,
this your problem.
How do you feel about
I'm
that?
gonna continue to watch.
Because it's true. That's why women have road rage and all type of shit like that.
Oh my God, yo.
No, it's true. It's because women.
I feel like that's
Lead
just
with
a
emotions,
statistic
though.
that is thrown around. Not all women. Yes, most women.
Whoa. Yeah. So then if no, that's what I'm saying. Of course, not all women. But if you say most, then that's it's like a. Yeah.
Right.
So you gotta say that's like say if you say most men cheat.
Well, I agree with you.
then-
I don't like her interview style because the way she's coming at it, she's even cutting her off. She's not really listening. But I gotta see the rest of this.
Well, so what I'm saying, this is real quick. What I'm saying is that's a fact. Women deal with every situation with emotions. That's the only fact. It's not. I'm not saying nothing about that's what. So even when women, why do you think women have road rage? 90% of women got road rage because they deal with every situation with emotions.
You're saying men don't?
No.
So, Candy, you
I'm not saying
drove
every
in
minute.
today.
Yeah.
Did you have
I had a
road
nice,
rage?
relaxing drive.
But do you have road
No,
rage?
absolutely.
Do you think honestly?
Yes, I just said yeah.
She wanna argue me down for. But the only reason you have road rage is because women
People do stupid shit.
No, that's somebody.
We need an example. I want to know how
Yeah.
you flip out. If I was driving, and I turned around and saw you like motherfucker, I was like, oh.
I couldn't even see her doing that
know.
though.
I'll be like,
But
yo,
that's why
Ma,
I asked her.
I'm
'Cause
sorry.
most women have road rage. Like what's stupid that they do?
Like cutting you off.
And you go crazy.
Or not using their signal. Or just driving super slow in the fast lane. That gets me tight.
Another thing, 90% of women speed. This is just two main things. They got road rage and they speed. Do you speed? Okay. So I'm not saying nothing that's not. This is like facts. If you take 100 women and then you do a study on them, out of that 100, there's gonna be 85 of them that speed.
So what's the percentage of men, since you know these
That do
statistics?
what?
That speed.
I don't know that. I just know women. I don't know about men. Men is stupid all around the board and a bunch of things. I couldn't tell you that. I admit that. But I just know when it comes to a lot of things, women just lead with their emotions. That's all. That's why road rage comes up because you can't. Me, I don't ever get into that no more. None of that shit don't bother me. I can't. I drive. Somebody cut me off. Look at this dummy, and I just. That's it. If women go crazy. I had a lady throw a bottle at my car. She had 2 kids in her car.
See, I ain't do all that.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
If I have my son in the car, the most he's gonna hear is some curses. I'm not gonna go out my way to try to.
She was hunting me down, and I came on the highway and cut her off by mistake. I was coming on the highway.
Yeah.
And she was kind of moving slow, so I sped up in there and got in front of her. She ran me down. This is dumb long ago with 2 kids, 2 babies in the back.
That's crazy.
Now, I'm going to be real with you. If this was now, I would have scared the shit out of her. I'm licensed to carry. I'd have pulled out on a boat.
Yo.
Pointed out the car like this. You want to play? I would have scared the shit. I did it on purpose just to scare her because you need to know you can't. It's
You
people
can't-
out here
that really
that's not
will
like
react
me.
like that.
I'm letting you rock. It's people out here that's not. It's some niggas that's bogged out and not gonna let you rock.
I
you,
seen that.
You just put it to the glass, like scare her, so she can know. You just go like this. She gonna. I swear, I can't wait to do that to somebody. I'm itching to do that.
So explain to the people what we're watching so far before I press start again. It's about to.
Okay,
It's about to get real.
What's the young lady name?
Ooh, I don't
What's
know.
your
I'm
young lady
sorry.
name?
We don't know her name, but the whole thing.
Great. Okay, so but that's cool. So
The whole thing is called Pro-Lifer Punches
The reporter, right?
the reporter.
in the face.
So the reporter's asking the young lady about Planned Parenthood, right? And we didn't get to the part where it gets crazy yet, but I can already see the reporter is leading with her emotions, and this is why we was talking about this as a woman. She's leading with her emotions, so she's getting too into the conversation where she's just supposed to report and ask the question, let the person say what they feel. As a reporter, you're not supposed to say what you feel. As an interviewer, as somebody interviewing you, you're not supposed to say what you feel behind the camera, or if you're giving an interview. So she's getting too deep into it with her feelings, and she's letting her how she feel comes out, and it's about to go kaboom. Don't go to Harlem Wild. That's it.
And plus, we even got connections to the girl who actually
Yeah,
allegedly punched
she
the
gonna
lady.
pull out?
She gonna pull up. We gonna get her to pull up and say her side because she wasn't wrong in this at all. And I'm saying she wasn't wrong at all.
But you can
She's
also see she
a
getting agitated too.
Yeah, so let's be very clear. She's a very smart girl.
Yeah, she
Bree,
knows a lot.
I'm watching her. I don't know her at all. I'm watching her. I'm listening to her answers, everything she's saying. She's very intelligent. She knows stuff. She knows what she's talking about. And you can tell she's not like just a dumb girl. You can tell she has
It's logical,
education.
yeah.
Let's go. You caught the girl in the bag and all that. Look, she trying to get out of there.
Abandon their children with no repercussions from the state.
No, it's called safe haven baby boxes. We're at a fire station or hospital. You can leave your baby, and the mother doesn't have to do anything with it. But that's better than killing her baby through abortion, right?
She ain't supposed to see. She's doing too much.
It's not better to give your baby up to a
And she's
family
not
who
even
wants
asking
them
them.
instead of killing them.
Ma'am, I've seen so many stories and countless, literally.
Miss, you're not from the hood. You don't come from this.
They literally suck the life out of you. They're gonna take the whole baby out, and as they should, because I shouldn't be a taxpayer paying child support and food stamps and WIC for
You should be a taxpayer paying for abortions.
Exactly, but as for a woman who didn't want the baby in the first place, that doesn't make sense to
Here
me.
it goes.
Don't ever sit here and lock yourself down with a man who already told you he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't agree with
But this is both emotions. She's a woman. Her emotions is playing a part too.
Because their dad didn't want them.
What?
Should we kill the kids in foster care? And
Why not?
What?
Why not? If that's the case.
We should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted.
Who's gonna take care of them? I need to know the percentage of
She
people
bugged out.
who take
Yeah.
children from foster care.
It was just her doubling
Yeah.
down on something when she should have said, "That's not what I meant."
Right.
You know.
Like personal slaves.
We should just kill them.
Statistics before you come to me
She's
talking
doing
about
that. She's not supposed to be saying that.
The victims of molestation.
I think
Yeah.
Somebody blowing dodo. They smoking.
Molesting children. We should kill the kids in foster care is what you said.
what I'm saying is in general, overall. If
She
I
did
don't
it.
want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
There we go. She brought it back to.
Just what I'm saying.
That's not even logical.
It is.
Right.
I sound.
Who are you, Nancy?
It does, because even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be, people should still have the choice.
So you went from saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
I think that
You
your
did.
point of view is
She about
very
to catch it.
obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child,
Well, I'm not the one who
That
admitted
she
they
cutting
would be
off.
okay with killing babies in foster care. And
See, she
killing
doing too
children
much.
That have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop playing. Harlem. That's New York shit. That's New York shit.
Oh my God.
That-
You got knocked the fuck out.
Who you put that there? That's mad funny. She's scrambling.
What you run up on me with the camera?
Right.
No,
right.
that's the
with
camera.
With the finger. Like she.
That's right. Oh, that's your wife.
Oh.
All right.
Is that over there by Red Rooster?
Yeah. Oh, she's crying.
What happened?
Punched me in the face.
Damn, and she
That was
leaking.
right there.
On camera, and everything was fine for over 20 minutes.
No, everything wasn't fine. You get. So you can't. If you don't want me to answer real, then don't film me, G-Lock, because you talk about a whole bunch of I can't
Oh,
say.
her shit leaking.
Oh, she pieced the boop boop.
Damn.
You playing with? She look like she fight though.
For over 20 minutes or however long we were filming, and then she just punched me in the face.
So that's his wife. It came out. He wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh wow. Damn. Well, ask stupid question when stupid prizes are. Yo.
That's worthy enough of a
Damn.
That's the thing right here.
That's
Look.
what I mean. I think that your point of view it's very obstructed, and I think that
There you
you
go.
just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
You gonna slow it down? You
Would
stupid.
be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been.
We gotta see the point of no return, yo.
The point of, oh, boom.
Yeah. Oh
Boom.
yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
me. Look at her.
Knock the glasses off. Yo.
They probably broke. That's why she bleeding like that.
Oh yeah, probably.
It could be the phone too.
And she said, "Suck my dick." She gotta come up here.
Yo.
But now she was provoking her. For real.
Yeah, she was
You're like, you're the
provoking.
one who thinks you should kill foster kids. That's
She was trying.
And what I would like to say is that don't go to Harlem with this shit.
right.
You do that on Times Square. You do that in the Village. People in Harlem.
Damn. Yeah, plus
So
she looked like she's
it's
fine. She's
real
wild for
life.
that.
Like that's not tourist land.
Yeah.
That's real
Yeah.
people live where you at.
So
Yeah.
so here go the thing, and this is the thing with this stuff. First of all, when you're a journalist, right? They teach you certain things, and it's rules to things. Like don't go if you don't want to get shot at, don't go where they shooting. It's just
Right.
simple.
Right.
Like for anybody, if you don't want to go and get something like this, don't go asking questions leading with your emotion these places.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, stay in Manhattan. That's what a lot of people go and they do stuff down there because that's not gonna happen. If you want to go here and get this type of stuff, this is what you're gonna get. Now, I see what happened. We all see what happened. All right. The journalist was wrong. Period. Because you're not supposed to engage in the conversation.
Right.
You're just supposed to
Ask the questions.
ask the question and let the people say how
they
they
gotta do,
feel,
yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
You sitting there we see you getting an attitude. The thing is, she got an attitude and she swung. This is not, it's the same thing. You were supposed to get an attitude, period.
Right.
So if you go somewhere, where we taught, we come from a place where we taught if it's gonna go there, it's gonna go there. I'm gonna be the first one to swing. That's what we're taught, coming from the hood and coming from how we grow up. So just because you're not taught like that, you still attacked in another way. Words hurt just as much as punches, and people don't understand that. You attacked in another way, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't care what kind of backlash I get. No, I don't care.
She passively aggressively
Right.
attacked
Exactly.
other and
Exactly.
she railroaded
Yeah, she
the
provoked the shit out of her. Yeah.
And it's like, don't
You can't ask a question and then say right at the end of it. Like, what?
just get the information, edit
Yeah.
that shit later, edit it with different people's views, right? Don't just attack one person, and then you're in a neighborhood where people are really living.
Yeah.
They're living life. They're not. It's not like I'm a tourist and I'm hanging out in Times Square and I came from, Minnesota and I want to see the sights. No, I'm going from point A to point B. You stop me. You ask me my opinion. Now you're passing judgment.
Right.
There we go. Now you're passing judgment. If you ask me my opinion, cool, I say, I leave. Even if you want to say how you feel in, which is still wrong, because you should have said it in my face if you had something to say. So I respect her for doing that, but you're not supposed to do it, period. Though. That's not your job, period.
And another thing is like...
And the camera nigga should have got beat up too.
Yeah, he should have got... Yeah, he should have got arms too. He should have got hands too. Because I think he was white too. You know what I mean? So that's another thing.
He was Indian, so you heard him?
Yeah. So you passing judgment on your peoples where they live at, and she handled her business. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like she got offended to it. But no, I want to make this point clear that growing up in the hood, you realize that if you hurt even a gangster's feelings, he'll kill you over that.
Right. And that's her. That's where we come from.
This is why in Chicago, pimps talk light. It's non-aggressive.
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm here for the ladies, man. That's why they talk like that. I learned that shit in jail.
That's fire.
Right? Because no sooner you talk to another man like, yo, good morning, man.
Right.
The fuck you mean good morning?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good morning, man. Good morning. Yo, how we feeling this morning?
I always wondered why they talk like that, but okay.
They all talk like that.
They do.
Chi-Town, I'm a player. I ain't a fighter. I'm a player. You know
what I'm saying? He didn't put that voice on too, right?
Huh? What? Yeah, I thought that was mad funny, right?
That was a good one. It's time you get it, because you be quick with the bullshit.
That was a good
We
one.
finally got somebody.
I'm going to give it back to him every time.
Rapper.
She can't.
A fellow rapper, so she's going to be fast with the shit.
She alright.
Yo, because it be me on the road, these battle rappers. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm not gonna do it on the hum. I'ma wait until it's us on the road again, and we coming at Gooch Lock.
And he gonna double down.
We coming at Gooch Lock.
I'm officially starting the clapback gang.
Clapback gang.
I emailed a couple of comedians I know. I was like, yo, y'all gotta write me some material.
I kill them too. You can bring them on the show. Me and Clips will body them.
Now they are naturally funny. Like they just got it.
Yo, bro, that's not even something. Yo, we will kill them comedians. Bring them up here.
I know Dave Chappelle. I'm going right to Dave.
My first
Dave not coming for us. He not coming for us.
He knows y'all. I know. Like, yo.
He not coming for us.
Write me some bars for these niggas.
Yo, listen. I ain't fucking with Dave. But anybody under him that's coming on them shows, I'm wailing on them. Me and Clips will destroy them.
Yo, that'd be fun.
Dave Ash could get it too, matter of fact.
Yeah,
we got some tickets. Comedy versus battle rappers on stage.
Nah, Clips. Me and Clips together, yeah.